get my makeup done probably professionally about 2 times a week maybe.
I love what the camera provides. What it provides is a way for me to get in front of my public, and that's what I want. I like that interaction. I love it when people come up to me, fans come up to me and say, wow, you really got me working out, you really changed my life, or I saw this photo shoot with you and I want your body. That's great, positive stuff to hear from fans. I like FitnessRx.com because I like to see behind the scenes of these photo shoots. I know a lot of stuff goes down, and it's usually funny, and it's usually a little raw. That's the part that interests me. So the article is really about how to bring buff back. And all you have to do is pick up some weights, give yourself some resistance, and work on those primary muscle groups. Now, those big muscle groups are chest, back, quads, which is the front of the leg, hamstring, which is the back of the leg, and glute, which is your butt. So those are the ones we focused on in this workout. Starting with the chest, I did a typical chest press, but I put a little twist into it by doing a reverse press. That's knuckles reverse and pressing up, straightening your arms at the top. Now that engages your shoulders more, your medial delt here, along with your chest and your back. I like to work each muscle group with 2 separate exercises back to back. So you're to do your chest press and then go right into your push-up renegades. So you go into your push-up position and into a row. Push-up, into a row. And you can alternate on each side with those. So that really fatigues that muscle group. Then give your upper body a rest, get right into your quadriceps. Now, to do a squat focuses mostly on the backside, but when you put a weight underneath your heel, you're really focusing on the quadricep, which is the front of the leg. So go into a squat position, hold some dumbbells if you can. If not, just go into that squat position and come up. What you can do next is the HGQs, which was that deep, deep lunge, which is also very quad focused. And I like to hold some weights for extra resistance, but you don't have to because the lunge is enough for most of you. We give the lower body a rest now, and then we work the back. So I like doing a wide dumbbell press to really get the outer lats and give you that nice V taper. So we did a wide pull, and right into lying down and doing a dumbbell pullover. So that dumbbell pullover continues working the lats. And again, you're fatiguing the muscle group, the back. You go right into the glutes now. So we did some front squats where I loaded up the weight in the front, so hold some dumbbells, and then you just go into a squat position, putting all the weight on your heels so you can work the backside. From there, I did sort of a complicated move. It doesn't look complicated, but it's called a Hindu squat because you have to put the weights on, towards the heels. So when you drop down, you shift all your weight back towards the heel. The key is to get as low to the ground without rounding your back, making sure that you have an arch in your back, pop that booty out. From the glute exercise, we work the core, and I like to work the abductors. So we work the abducts by getting into a side plank and then dropping your hip down to the ground and up. Do 20 repetitions of those. That is kick butt. And then we went into a more simpler move, which is just a twisting sit-up. So I got into a sit-up position and just twisted elbow towards each knee and try to keep your chest out and your shoulders back on that as much as you can. From there, I worked on a balancing move, which is a single leg deadlift, and that's specifically for the back of your leg, your hamstring. If you can't do a single leg, you just do both legs and hold dumbbells in both hands. And keep your legs stiff with a slight bend in the knee and drop down, keeping your back nice and arched, chest out, shoulders back. But if you can balance, then go ahead and lift one leg in the air behind you and drop down on that single leg. It's very good for the back of your leg. That's where you're going to feel the burn. Okay, let's do the last one, reverse plank. And that's literally get into a plank position up on your hands, dig your heels in, lift your butt as high as you can, and then drop it to the ground and lift. Again, 20 repetitions on that. And I call this style of workout power circuit training because you don't stop. You do not rest in between these circuits. You just go bam, bam, right, one into the other. So do them one into the other, 12 to 15 repetitions, and you're going to be exhausted in that first set. Try that 2 more times, and you're done with your routine.